Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the beta for Warlords of Draenor, and I'm just heading to my garrison because I got plenty of work to be getting on with while I'm there. But did you notice anything out of place? No? Okay, let's back my fanny up then. You see, not everything in the Warlords of Draenor is aesthetic trimming. Some of them can be interacted with, just like this Pilgrim stone here. There are male and female versions of this statue scattered all over Shadowmoon Valley. Right click onto them and you will have the option to choose one of 4 different buffs for your character. Either the Blessing of Adao, the Blessing of Christian Dior, the Blessing of Kara, or the Blessing of Kayur. Now, they each have a different ability. If I click the Blessing of Adao, it will increase my stamina and armor by 20%. Very nice indeed. Don't like it? Right click it off and you can interact with the statue again. The Blessing of Dior. Killing an enemy that yields experience will trigger Blessing of Dior for 10 seconds. Successful damage spells or abilities have a chance to restore 1% of your maximum health. That's pretty cool too. Then there's the Blessing of Kara. And the Blessing of Kara will allow you to get full multi-strike for 20 seconds. Very good for damage dealers out there. And the very final one was the Blessing of Kayur. And if I just click onto that, we'll see that it increases your speed when not in combat, but it's only your run speed by 30%. So it won't sadly take effect on my mount. But there are nice little choices to be had there depending on what you are actually wanting to do with your character. If you know that you're going to go into heavy battle, it might be worth therefore picking the health one. If you know that you're going to be supported by other people and you're a damage dealer, just go with the multi-strike and try and do as much damage as you possibly can. A little bit worried that you're slightly under-geared and things like that, then maybe the stamina and armor buff will just lend you the additional support. Or, if you're a sneaky little bastard that likes to get from A to B a wee bit quicker, then the speed buff is never going to be a bad thing. Now, Hordes, don't get jelly. You yourself can interact with the Pilgrim shrines and receive one of the blessings too. There's no discrimination against Horde or Alliance factions here. It's a free-for-all. All you have to do, of course, is just be in Shadowmoon Valley at the time. But what starts in Shadowmoon Valley stays in Shadowmoon Valley. If you attempt to leave it and go into another zone, then you'll find that your buff will simply vanish from your bar. And you'll have to return back to Shadowmoon Valley, click onto a Pilgrim stone and stay there if you want to maintain it. So it's good for leveling up. If you are here, especially as an alliance in the starting area, always feel free to click onto one of these stones and get yourself some additional help against the creatures and mobs in these areas. And Hordes, if you're coming for some exploration later and feel that you might run into a little bit of trouble here or there, of course, always feel free to click onto a shrine too. Do recall, of course, every single zone has a certain portion of it being level 100. So these buffs are just as relevant at top level as they are during the leveling up process. But there we go. Pilgrim shrines, they're going to help, I promise you. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my social media. Links are down below. And follow me on Twitch for live streaming. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.